Satya speaks, Volume 1, page 31, September 29, 1960, long back. What did he say? I shall certainly achieve the purpose of the avatar. There is nothing like dropping in the middle, nothing like not being total, not completing any task, leaving it incomplete. That's all our misconceived notions, foolish ideas that he never said it. On one hand, when he says, I will complete the task, who are you to say that he has not completed the task? Who are you to say that? How foolish it is. That's what he said. I shall certainly achieve the purpose of this avatar. Don't doubt it. Some people doubt for themselves and make all of us doubting Thomases. You are already gone and you want also to be mad. What's all this? And further he said, I will take my own time to carry out my plan. Swami has got time. He has got his own plan. Look to ourselves. When we came to Swami, he decided. How long should we be in his fold? He decides. How devoted should be? He guides. Therefore, but he will not leave you in any case. Therefore, my friends, here I take time. But I will certainly carry out my plan. That's what Swami said. This highlight. I cannot hurry because you are hurrying. We are always in a hurry to catch the bus or to catch the train. To catch moksha also we are in a hurry. Hurry won't do here. Swami takes his own time. He'll watch you and bring about transformation without your notice and accomplish what he wants through you, and he will not leave you until then, as he said. And Swami said, my word will never fail. My word will never fail. It must happen as I will. All that I said must happen as I will. That's what Swami has said. Are these not enough to be convinced? Are these not adequate to be wise? Are these not enough to decide what is right, what is wrong, what is truth, what is false? Are these statements not enough? Statements made right from 1960. We don't care to read his message. We don't want to keep ourselves familiar with his teachings. That is applied today. We are simply carried away by gifts of grace. What ring he has given me, what watch has given me, and how he named my great-great-grandson, how he got my granddaughter married. That's not an endeavor. That's not his mission. They are only gifts of his grace to just pull you towards the spiritual path. You have forgotten that and you just brag about these things. It's our fault. And then, you see, please note this point. Satya speaks, Volume 1, page 31, September 29, 1960. What did he say? Avatars leave their bodies once their mission is complete. Meaning, they don't leave until then. Satya speaks, Volume 42, page 4, February 21st, 2009. 2009, that's what he made this statement. Therefore, let us not be carried away by these falsifications or false statements. So, it is totally false that he left because of his ill health. And then, see that. Satya Sai speaks, Volume 10, page 39, December 25th, 1970. What did he say? My body is like other bodies, is a temporary habitation. Swami's body is also as temporary as the bodies of anybody. But my power is eternal. Baba's power is eternal, all pervasive, everlasting. And as I start repeating these statements, I get charged and highly emotional because nobody in human history made such statements. My power is eternal, all pervasive, everlasting. Satya speaks, volume 42, page 5, February 23rd, 2009. What did he say? This body, or the body of an avatar, exists for certain period and then withdraws as per their plan of action. That's what he said. When the divine Atma, embodied in the physical body, reaches its eternal abode, it is a matter of joy, not sorrow. Meaning, when I withdraw from this body, don't cry, don't feel sad that Swami left his body. There are many people who are telling even today, Swami left his, so what? He left his body, you are still in the body. Swami is in you. What is the question of Swami left? It is foolishness. And therefore he said, don't cry because I have withdrawn from you. And therefore, when I have gone to the source because he is everywhere, in a nameless state, he has come down with a name and form and then gone back to nameless, formless state. He has come from the nameless, formless state and he has gone back to the nameless, formless state. Where does it exist? All over. All over. The divinity exists all over, everywhere. But comes in a human form when it decides, when he wills. Let's understand this. Therefore, let us not say, Swami has gone, Swami has left. It has no meaning at all. Where has he come? From nature, from all the five elements, from the whole of the universe, and has been there around us, in us, above us, below us. That is the feeling that we should have, as he himself declared many times. And then he also said, avatars have some program, have some stages. Why? If you think of Rama, he has got first stage, Balakanda, and then Ayodhya Kanda, like that. Each chapter in his life, Balakanda, Ayodhya Kanda, and then comes Yuddha Kanda, all these Kanda meaning a chapter. There are 4 chapters in the life of Sri Ramachandra. In each chapter, his behavior, his pattern is different. I think I am clear. Therefore, every avatar has some stages. Take some Krishna. Krishna has got Krishna Leela, all of miracles. Then second part, teaching of Bhagavad Gita. Teaching of Bhagavad Gita is another chapter. Therefore, even in the life of an avatar, there are different stages. Therefore, in respect of Swami also, he said it, Satya speaks, volume 1. And first page, what did he say? October 18th, 1953. Wow, 1953. What did he say? I have got these steps. First 16 years. This is child sport. Child sport, divine sport. Leelas, Balya Leelas, full of miracles to make people happy, to make people enjoy, to make people come to him full of miracles. There will have many people even today who enjoyed all his miracles of those days. To give, why? Joy and contentment. All his balya leelas, the divine sport during his childhood, are meant for to give us joy and contentment. And after that, 32 years, after that, 32nd year, what will happen? Spiritual instruction. My job is to give you spiritual instruction, teaching erring humanity and directing the world along the path of truth, righteousness, peace and love. Therefore, Leela state. And then comes the next state, Bodha state, the teaching process. That's what Swami has said. Let us note it. Swami also said, there in Conversations, page 191, 191 to 92, volume 4, Conversations with Satya Baba, 1st May 2006, what did he say? Invariably, necessarily, avatar goes through certain stages. Childhood, sure. Youthful stage, quite sure. Old age, quite certain. The stages one has to go through. Avatar has no exemption. But the divine power continues all these stages. That's what he said. First 16 years, constant leelas. From 45 to 60, emphasis will be on teaching. After the age of 60, will directly give. After the age of 60, please note it. Will directly give added strength to the minds of those people who are directly working with him. Swami is here to guide us, to direct us, to strengthen our minds. And he is on the job at the age of 60 from then onwards. Now is starting a time of change. That's what Baba said. It is just as when a strong wind comes up and blows away. Wow, wonderful example he has given. When a strong wind comes and blows away the husk, leaving only the sound kernel. The rice grains, the husk will be blown by the wind. The grain will be staying there. So this is the crucial stage when the husk, the weak-minded people, the doubting Thomases, the confused minds will be blown out. But those with strength of faith, with the strength of wisdom, will stay with him forever and ever. In this, now see that, see, this statement is made in 2006. How true it is today. In these times, many devotees will fall away from Sai, leaving only those devotees whose faith is sound and solid. So all those fellows will go, but those devotees whose faith is solid and sound will stay with him. That's what Baba said.